what's going on? So today we're out doing a little exploring. We are at the Maple Tract Preserve of the Wildlands Conservancy, and this is actually a pretty decent sized spot. And if you can hear off in the distance out that way, you hear some very loud engines. We're not far from Pocono Raceway, so they're probably renting track time out there. I don't know if they're still doing that, but it sounds like race cars out there. But we're gonna go see what we can see. So it was really well blazed up until about 2 minutes ago. And we think we're still on a trail. Looks like a trail, but we're not really sure.
I have never seen that color of lily before. That's red.
That is pretty cool.
Very cool.
Sun's starting to come out, which is nice. We're not really sure what the weather's supposed to do. It might rain, it might not. It doesn't, the sky doesn't look real good, does it? Nope. This is a gorgeous little area here. We are 90% sure we're on a trail. We have not seen a blaze, but according to GPS, we're still within the boundaries of the preserve. So, I guess we're still okay. No one's come out yelling at us yet. And we have come to the conclusion that the trail colors on the map really mean nothing. It looks on the map like it's really well laid out. And when you first get here, the first maybe 100 yards or so, there's like a blaze every 5 feet. And then it just kind of follow what's an open trail. We haven't seen a trail blaze since. This is supposed to be the gray trail, according to the map. But where the intersection is supposed to be the orange trail, where the orange trail and the gray trail diverge, the orange trail just disappears into like shrubs. So we're just following the road, following this path and see where it goes. It's interesting. This kind of what you get when you're dealing with conservancies and not state parks. They just kind of do what they want, which I mean, it's their property. It's really not that big of a deal as long as you don't get lost. And as long as we keep the racetrack noise that side of us, we know where we are. But yeah, sometimes you come across some kind of weird trail markings or lack thereof. It's a beautiful, beautiful section of forest. So if it wasn't for the racetrack off in the distance, it'd feel a lot more remote than it is. But we're really not that far outside of civilization here. Oh, what's this over here? All right, so here we go. Another trail intersect. Oh my God. So there's a trail that goes that way. A trail that goes back that way. A trail that goes that way, and maybe a cross-connecting trail goes that way. What's the map say? Let's look at the map.
So we came down gray. So I'm assuming
so if we go that way,
that might be. So it's purple.
Sure.
This is purple.
Let's
go down purple.
All right, let's go see what purple, where that goes. About 2 minutes down the trail, we've come to now our second intersection that is not on the map. Wow. And no blaze. And we didn't really research this that much. Just saw it on the map and came out. So there may be something on their website that kind of explains what's going on. I got signal, maybe I'll pull it up. But yeah, this is another trail junction.
No, I just don't know if we're actually on.
If according to what the map looks like, it looks like the purple trail goes this way. All right, so we came down this trail. I looked up the website for this particular preserve, and it just shows the same map that we have. Doesn't say anything about the trails being not marked, or they're just being odd trails like that that aren't marked on anything. So we think we're on the purple and yellow trail now. We think we're gonna actually go the opposite way we're going right this second. We're gonna go see what this is up here. Little opening.
I just scared a turtle.
A turtle?
Yeah.
There's a pond?
Right there. It must be runoff.
Let's go see. Hello, turtle. I don't want to step on any turtles. Well, this is a bog. I'm not sure that's blaze. That's white and red. Rock found blaze up around the corner, I think. Where do you see blaze? Oh, there's blaze. Yeah, so that's kind of like the one I saw. Except the one I saw had a red splotch on it.
The funny thing is that, according to the map, there's no red blaze.
Of course not.
There should be purple and yellow, but maybe the white you saw is now yellow.
All right, well, I'm not going to step out any further than that. I find a lot of these little ponds. I don't know if they're glacial or just bogs or what they are. It's got a very boggy smell. And we think we figured out the maze of trails here a little bit, at least. We think we're on yellow now. No blaze. What was supposed to be purple and yellow was blaze with red. Well, this is just yellow. There's no blaze on it. It's just bizarre. Very bizarre. We think we're heading back to the... Oh, there's a red blaze. Everything's red.
On one
It's all
side
red.
or both sides?
I don't know. I can only... It's way down there. Yeah, all right. I don't think we're supposed to be on red. That's the first actual blaze we've seen so far. We just came across that. Kind of swampy. So you got 4x4 for footbridge. There's all kinds of trails through here. Oh, Rocco found something. It's interesting. It's a beautiful spot. It is just really not well marked. So there's one blaze there. There's a trail that goes that way. Oh, this trail goes this way. The trail goes this way. All right.
Some old trees. Something was on it.
Oh, there's something digging around. There's another blaze. All right, there's another trail that goes kind of... Well, that's a house. There's a house there. Back behind us. All right. Wasn't expecting to see a house, but we'll head. So here we go. The first trail markers we saw had like a trail name on it. These ones do not. But this appears to be actually blazed, so that's good.
Wow. Okay, so finally found some activity here that makes sense to me. Red blaze this way, yellow tags for yellow trail that way.
Okay,
That
but
makes sense.
we're not on the red trail.
Well, we are. We're on both. So that goes
Okay.
red. That goes yellow. Yellow's a big
Oh,
loop.
look at that.
And red will take us out even further to wherever we want to go.
All
Depending
right.
on what you're interested in.
Well, let's just take the red trail. Interesting. And this one's got like, oh, I don't know what you're doing. Man, if it was not for that racetrack noise in the back, this would be really, really quite something. I think at some point we're gonna come out. Turn 3 at Pocono Raceway. I think that's what's gonna happen. We sound pretty close. But yeah, this is really, really, really nice. A beautiful landscape. It's just confusing. It's all hell to get through it. Like, we're on a part of the trail that's supposed to be red, and we're seeing red and yellow. So either we're really, really lost and the GPS has really got us in the wrong spot, or somebody didn't mark this right, or... I feel like, though, at some point we're going to come out, and there's going to be like a party there, and they're going to be like, you did it, yay! And we're going to get like cupcakes and stuff. That'll be nice.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts and some Starbucks.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, this outer loop where we are now is much better blazed. It's easier to follow. Those inner tracks, wow, it's very complicated. I think some are just like access roads or nothing's marked. There are just some beautiful areas right here. Lots of tannins. Lots of tannins and frogs. Tannins and frogs. Blue trail goes this way. They both run back into each other. We thought we were at the split before, and it was not it. I said we go blue, so we stick with that plan. Blue. That looks like it goes in a swamp. Right. Looks pretty swampy. I can't say this ain't better, but this is actually a better cleared trail. That still doesn't look all that well cleared. So we'll go this way. They're gonna, like I said, this kind of goes up and over the ridge. The red trail kind of goes down along the edge. And it could be a little bit on the swampy side. We've made it across the blue trail and back over to the orange and blue meet up for a little bit. And we're kind of heading back from the furthest out point. But the racetrack noise has gotten less. So we are gonna just walk right up to the highway here, it looks like. Here in a couple minutes, but it's been a beautiful little hike. Yeah. The trail across the ridge was a lot more hardwoods with some conifers, but we're back in this conifer and rhododendron kind of forest here. And we're back to blaze. A lot more blaze here. There's a vista. Oh, there is no fence or anything here between the highway and the preserve. That's crazy. I've never seen that. There's almost always a fence. There's nothing. Little ditch right there. All right. So you could accidentally wander right out the highway, I guess. That's neat. This has been an interesting preserve. Beautiful forest. Just really wedged into society, though. Really wedged into civilization. All right. So the trail goes. We just came from that direction. We're gonna turn and go up this way. Or down this way, or over this way. Other than a plank across a little trickle back there, this is the first little footbridge we've seen. So green right here. But also so loud. And a little bit of sun. So he's got this little split in the trail where it goes. This is like a little eyelet. You can picture a sewing needle. And it separates. One trail goes to the right, one goes to the left. So Rocco went to the right, I'm going to the left. That way we know what we missed. This section of trail has been more rugged than we've encountered. It's more kind of like this, where it's just you're just going blaze to blaze to the trees. Kind of the nice thing about that is that's a lot of poop. Nice thing about that is it kind of helps with your navigating skills. When you're not really sure where the trail goes, you gotta kind of trust your instincts that you're taking the right path, because some of this is game trail and some of it is just old like old paths. I don't know if it's old roads or whatever, but so it's kind of cool. And there's Rocco. We're about ready to run back in the same trail. There wasn't a whole, it wasn't a whole lot here. Well, that's cool. That spot. So I'm gonna guess we're probably, I don't know, maybe a half mile from the car, maybe. And this is really, 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 really swampy. There we go. So I don't know if there's supposed to be more boards here. Oh, what happened? Oh yeah, they move. Very cool spot. Well, we are back at the parking lot. I started my GPS I thought it was like a quarter mile in. It was maybe a tenth of a mile. Double check those, we're on our way back out. And so we did 4.37 miles. It's a really nice place. Some of the trails aren't well marked, but once you get your bearings, just kind of figure out what's what, it gets a lot easier. So very beautiful, kind of loud, with the highway on one side, the main road on this side, the racetrack on the other side. Maple Tract Preserve. Very, very nice. Definitely worth coming out and checking out. If you're in the Mount Poconos region, Long Pond, anything like that, definitely worth coming out, taking a little walk around and enjoying it. That's gonna do it for this one. See you in the next.